Resonance is where the true magic happens in singing. So, if you want a voice that's a lot more interesting, you're going to discover some new things in today's singing resonance exercises. So, you better get your notebooks out because this is going to be intense and it just might blow your mind. Welcome back to another edition of Victoria's Vocal Tips. 32 years of teaching voice, 44 years of studying voice, all different styles. My students have ranged from ultra beginners all the way through advanced touring professionals, voice teachers, choral directors, and competition winners. I always give you serious vocal technique made simple and fun. Resonance amplifies, enriches, intensifies, and enlarges the voice. You know how you love how you sound in the bathroom when you hear your voice bouncing off the walls? Well, my friends, the same thing can happen with resonance. You do this by adjusting the size and shape of your mouth area, your throat, your soft palate in the back of the throat, and to some degree, your nasal cavity. Now, this is a big topic, so for more details, make sure to see my playlist on resonance. Today, we're going to do 5 important and fascinating exercises. You're about to experience how adjusting the size and shape of your vocal tract changes your sound right on the spot. I'm going to do a lot of adjustments in my own voice. After this video, I want you to go back and watch the whole thing and try it in your voice. Exercise 1, our mouth. We're going to discover what different positions of the mouth will do for the sound. So first we're going to start with our vertical oval mouth shape. Now we're going to go from vertical oval to wide. You see the difference? I didn't change anything except my mouth. The vertical oval was a little darker and fuller, but still balanced. Wider was brighter. Depends what kind of sound you want. Now listen, I'm going to go from vertical oval to narrow. It even changes the vowel slightly. For more detail, see my videos on the mouth position or embouchure. Second exercise, our lips. I'm going to sing ah with just neutral lip position. Now what about lazy lips? You see it dulls the sound. Versus neutral. Lazy. Neutral. Now I'm going to go from neutral to slightly protruded lips and listen what happens. Listen again. I say it gathers the sound. It makes it more intense. Again, depends what kind of sound you want. Now notice I said slightly protruded. I didn't do fish lips. That tends to make people tight. I hope you're paying attention here because this information is golden and can change your life as a singer. Exercise 3, our jaw. What happens with the different jaw positions? Here's neutral. But I'm going to go forward. You see, this is why I preach no forward jaw. It makes the sound tight. Even in my neutral position of the jaw, I am slightly underslung. So remember, we never want the jaw to come forward. But if I bring the jaw too far back, we get this. You see, that's totally distorted. Okay, what about degrees of dropping the jaw? Here's clenched. I'm going to go from see, we don't sing between our teeth. Look what happens if I over drop or over open the jaw. And some of you do that. You drop the jaw too much. And all that does is muddies up and diffuses the tone. So I want you to go back and watch this video later and do these exercises in your own voice. You're going to discover a lot. Fourth exercise, our tongue position. You know, the tongue is one of the strongest muscles in the body and is often the culprit in vocal tension. So let's discuss the home base first for the tongue. Tip of the tongue behind your bottom front teeth or on the gum slightly below, because people's tongues are different sizes. Here's ah with me resting the tongue in the bed of my mouth, just allowing it to rest. Ah. Now, what if I raise the back of my tongue? This is really interesting. Listen. Ah, ah. Oh, nasal. But what happens if I push my tongue down like this? Ah, ah. See, that's too dark. I call that swallowed. And that is not a good habit because it puts direct pressure on your larynx. So we never push the tongue down. Finally, we come to exercise 5, our soft palate in the back of the throat. What difference do you hear as I change the position? So this is neutral, like I'm just talking to you. Now, I'm going to arch the soft palate if I want a little loftier sound, so more yawn in the back of the throat. So I'm going to start with neutral. Now, what about a lower soft palate? I'm going to start with neutral again. Oh, nasal again. A certain degree of nasality is fine in certain styles, but that should be a choice and not your default. I teach my students to sing with their full-bodied tone, with full color that's available to them, and then they can adjust for whatever style they want. And some people think this is just for classical, but nothing can be further from the truth. If I want to sing with a big cavernous space like a big cathedral, that's my choice, or else I can sing with a lot of edge. I put a spell on you. You can create different moods with your voice. So when people say their voice is boring or they don't like their voice, I always say it's because you have not yet mastered your resonance. And this doesn't happen overnight. This takes training. You see how these different shapes totally changes the vocal color and mood, and it also affects the position of your larynx. What about this? You're mean to me. Why must you be mean to me? Or going out of my head over you. Or lascia ch'io pianga, let me weep. Lascia ch'io pianga. A joyful song like the sound of music. The hills are alive with the sound of music. You master your resonance with vocal exercises, and I highly recommend my audio exercise training program, Victoria's Vocal Exercise Program. I have a section on resonance, on vocal colors, and on different vocal styles. The program is super affordable for all different voice types. It'll keep you busy for a long time, and I do regular group classes with members. So see the link and sign up below. It is now time for Victoria's Wisdom. Learn the principles of resonance as you play around and discover the many different vocal colors and choices in your own voice. You will have a lot more fun, and your singing will be a lot more interesting. I hope you have enjoyed another edition of Victoria's Vocal Tips. Don't forget to subscribe, tell your friends, leave me some comments, leave me some thumbs up. Don't forget to follow me on social media and enjoy discovering the many vocal colors and resonances that you have. And I look forward to seeing everyone again very soon.